Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing a double 8.5 by 11 layout. This is the second layout in the same kit that I used in yesterday's video. And I have, I don't remember how many photos I get on here. I get on here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos. I believe I show 7. One of them I go ahead and eliminate because it's kind of the same as the other one of the two little boys opening presents. And the older little boy is actually watching my son open his present because he hadn't received a present to open as of yet. Um, this is our family celebration where aunts and uncles deliver presents to their nieces and nephews. It's also a celebration of my mom's birthday since her birthday is on December 23rd. And then on Christmas morning, we stay at our own homes and open presents there, with our immediate families. That way, we're not traveling on Christmas Day. Some of us do go to our in laws or other family members' homes, but for myself and my sons, we just stay home. So, this here, I'm showing you all the pieces that I have left of the embellishments. As you can see, I have quite a few embellishments left, including chipboard pieces and die cuts. I'll have a few scrap papers left, and like I said, on not tomorrow, but the 19th, I will have 3 additional single page layouts using the same kit. And that's going to be using the leftover pieces that were not used on today's layout or yesterday's layout. So I was actually able to create 3 single page layouts and 2 double page layouts with a kit that was made for 2 double 12 by 12 layouts. But since I scrapbook 8.5 by 11, I was able to stretch it out and make it work for additional layouts. So I'm going to get started here. I used black cardstock that I gutted, and then I have it's a little bit more than a half of an inch all the way around the layout. I believe it's pretty close to half an inch, and then I used the green paper that actually says fa la la on it. You really can't see it, it's tone on tone. And then I used the scrap green paper that was from yesterday's layout, and that was because I had to cut it down to 8.5 by 11. I had 2 of those pieces left, so I went ahead and put those on this layout. As you can see, I cut the snowflakes off because we're inside the house, not outside, and I don't plan on using any snowflakes on this layout or the snowman, so I decided to save those for one of the other layouts, which will be coming on the 19th. So here I took a piece of the red cardstock, a piece of the black cardstock, and then this little mint color strip that's about a quarter of an inch. That was part of the die cuts, and I placed that down to use as a border. And then the little photo of the 2 boys, I matted on mint green paper, and they're both wearing a type of green, and that mint actually makes their photos pop just a little bit more. So I like that. I'm going to use this little photo here of my son opening his present. And then this one here where they're looking at the present after he opened it. I'm going to pop it up just slightly on cardstock since it's going to go over that border piece. I wanted it to lay flat, not have it would have had like a crease almost right through their faces. If I wouldn't have did this step here where I'm adding the cardstock behind the photo. And then here's a little bit of play foam, and I'm using that, or no, actually that's still a red cardstock. Sorry, I lied. I do use a little bit of play foam on this layout, but not much. I just was trying to avoid using too much play foam just because his albums are quite full already. Plus, I just want to get them in the album pages. So the play foam pops it up just a little bit too much sometimes. So I try to not use as much. Um, I popped up the photo where he's opening the present, and then I'm going to place this little die cut of lights right here just for something. And then I'm going to place a present on the photo over the present, like at the bottom part of the present on the photo. And I'm okay with it covering part of the photo up. It's not really covering anything that is important. I put that little poinsettia flower there also just to add a little bit of something. And then I have a chipboard present also that I'm going to lay on top. And again, this chipboard is very thin, so it's okay that it's popped up on play foam. And it's going to fit perfectly right here. I have a little foam title piece that says, "This is so good." And that's actually from Vicky Boutin, the brand new collection wrapped in ribbons. And I just needed one more piece of black over here on this side. Uh, both of the boys are wearing black, so the color black is definitely in the layout. And then with the black border, so the little black piece with the words on it worked perfectly. This little circle photo I had already punched out. I'm not sure why. I couldn't find the double of it. I know I have doubles of these pictures, but for some reason I couldn't find that one. So I went ahead and left it as a circle, and I'm going to place it down here on the right hand side. I'm going to place a circle up at the top on the left hand side where the title goes. So it was okay that there was a circle down at the bottom. And then here's another photo of the boys, actually my nephew and my son. And they're just sitting together being cute. And then I have a picture of my older sister holding my son, and she was willing to take a picture. She's always willing to take pictures. It's my other sister and I who hide from the camera. But so I have lots of photos of her with my son, not so many of my other sister, even though, both sisters are very involved in their lives. So I'm going to move the little bear over, and I'm going to he's holding a banner that says Mary, but instead of that, I want him to hold this one instead that says, "Oh, what fun." And I did pop it up on play foam, so I'm going to put it right on top of the bear and then just cut off the little holly on the right hand side. And it's actually going to go on the right hand side of the layout also. Um, and again, I usually like things to cross over the middle. I really didn't leave a whole lot of journaling space. I do have another layout from the same day that has journaling on it, and you will see that one on the 19th because I already have the journaling printed. So I really didn't add any journaling. I do want to add their names to the layout, but I'll do that at a later time. And that'll be with just printed journal or printed out names on a printer, and then I will lay them on top of the photos. But pretty much that's going to be it. I'm going to pop up these little hearts. I used one in each color. I used 5 of them, and I just wanted them over here by the little bear. I thought they were kind of cute. I'm going to add another little poinsettia over here on this photo, and then a little banner piece that says Merry Christmas. And towards the end, I decided to add in a little paper banner that says Christmas time up at the top underneath the boy's photo at the top on the right hand side. I even show you a little close up thinking I'm done, and then I'll come back in and add that little piece that says Christmas time. At first, I wasn't going to add it because I already had Merry Christmas, but I like the color green and it just adds a little pop of something. So here I'm showing you the original idea for the layout, and I really didn't follow it almost at all. But I did use most of the embellishments that they show in the example, with the exception of the penguin. And the penguin will, again, be used on the 19th. So here's the final layout, and I'm going to come back in and add that little banner. But I did have to cut it. One, it wasn't center, and 2, it was a little big. So I just trimmed it down so it was even on both sides, and then I'm just going to place it right underneath the little lights over here. And I think that's cute. So there's a little bit of close-ups, and I will see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow is going to be acrylic stash busting. So I will see you then. Bye.